Have you ever wondered if the experiences you've lived in past lives are shaping your current life? Imagine discovering that you were someone entirely different in another time, carrying stories, secrets, and wisdom that still influence who you are today. It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? But what if you learned that the challenges and successes you experience now have deep roots in who you once were? It's both intriguing and a little unsettling to think about, but it might just hold the key to unlocking the deeper mysteries of your life. According to Buddhist teachings, life is cyclical, and each of us carries lessons, karma, and unresolved issues from our past lives into the present. Knowing who you were could reveal hidden patterns of behavior, unexpected talents, or even help explain why certain obstacles keep appearing in your life. What would you do if you discovered you had once been a powerful leader, or perhaps a wise sage? And what if the struggles you're facing today, like trust issues, anxiety, or recurring relationship problems, are actually rooted in experiences from those past lives? Before we dive into this exploration of self-discovery, take a moment to prepare. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future content. Comment below with, "I'm ready to discover who I was," and open yourself up to the potential for creating a new, richer reality. Have you ever noticed certain patterns in your life, situations that seem to repeat no matter how hard you try to avoid them? Perhaps you find yourself feeling lonely even when surrounded by friends, or you're constantly giving to others without receiving the appreciation you crave. These could be more than mere coincidences. According to Buddhist philosophy, these recurring experiences could be echoes from your past lives. Imagine the challenges you face today, whether it's difficulty trusting others, feeling like something's missing, or even unexplained fears, could be remnants of what your soul endured in previous lifetimes. For instance, you may have been someone who suffered great loss or betrayal in a past life, and that pain could still be shaping your emotional responses today. Uncovering these past experiences can help you understand why you feel the way you do, but more importantly, they offer a roadmap for overcoming those emotions and moving forward with a clearer understanding of yourself. Perhaps you've noticed certain abilities that seem to come naturally to you, like a knack for music, a talent for problem solving, or a love for a specific historical era. Or maybe you're inexplicably drawn to particular cultures or time periods without any clear reason why. These could be clues, small reflections of a life your soul once lived. Talents that you have in this life might have been honed over many lifetimes, carried forward as a kind of soul memory. Discovering who you were in previous lives can give you fresh insight into the gifts and abilities you possess now. It can illuminate your natural strengths and show you what you need to focus on to lead a more fulfilling life. In this video, we'll delve into how to recognize the signs from your current life that hint at who you once were. By understanding the patterns of your past, you can transform your present, handling challenges more effectively while embracing the qualities that make you unique. Do you often feel alone, even in a crowded room, or do you tend to isolate yourself, retreating from social connections? These tendencies might be connected to a past life where you lived in isolation, perhaps as a hermit or someone who chose solitude to seek inner wisdom and peace. While that life might have brought you deep spiritual understanding, it could have left emotional imprints that make it harder to connect with others now. In this lifetime, your mission might be to find a balance between solitude and meaningful relationships. The feelings of loneliness you experience could also be echoes of abandonment or deep loss from another life. Healing these wounds by opening up to others and forming new, healthy connections can be a powerful step forward. Your inclination towards solitude might also hint at a spiritual past, where you were a sage, monk, or mystic, someone whose life revolved around meditation and introspection. This could explain why you often feel more at ease when you're alone. However, in this life, you're called to find balance, nurturing your spiritual side while learning the importance of sharing your journey with others. Do you have a deep fascination with action movies, military strategy, or tales of war? If so, it's possible that you were once a soldier, warrior, or military leader in a past life. Perhaps your soul remembers the adrenaline and urgency of battle, the need for quick decisions, and the weight of leadership during intense situations. This might explain why themes of struggle, courage, and victory resonate with you. In this lifetime, you might be called to channel those leadership skills into more peaceful endeavors. While your soul is familiar with conflict and overcoming adversity, the lesson now may be to focus on collaboration, diplomacy, and leading others toward harmony rather than war. If you're someone who naturally steps into leadership roles, or if people often turn to you for guidance, it's possible you were once a powerful leader, maybe a king, queen, tribal chief, or spiritual guide. In that past life, your decisions shaped the fate of others, and your wisdom was deeply respected. However, leadership comes with its challenges. Perhaps in a past life, you learned hard lessons about the use and abuse of power. Now, your task might be to lead in a balanced way, using your influence to empower others rather than control them. Reflecting on how you exercise leadership in your current life can offer valuable insights into whether you're using your past gifts wisely. Are you deeply curious about spiritual or mystical topics? Do you often ponder life's biggest questions, exploring what lies beyond the material world? If so, you might have been a monk, priest, or even a healer in a past life, someone who dedicated their life to understanding the deeper truths of existence. This fascination with the unknown might be a reflection of a soul that spent lifetimes seeking spiritual wisdom. Now, in this life, your mission might be to find a way to integrate those spiritual insights into the modern world, balancing your pursuit of higher knowledge with everyday life. Do you see yourself as a visionary, always full of ideas and eager to bring something new into the world? If so, you may have been an inventor, pioneer, or merchant in a past life, someone who broke barriers and introduced new concepts to society. The challenges you face now could be echoes of past struggles, where your innovations were met with resistance or misunderstanding, but your persistence and vision allowed you to overcome those obstacles. In this life, your mission might be to use your creativity and entrepreneurial spirit not just for personal gain, but to create something meaningful that benefits society as a whole. Whether it's a fear of failure, a sense of being stuck in a routine, or an inexplicable fear of water, many of the challenges we face in this life could be rooted in past experiences. Recognizing these patterns as echoes from past lives allows you to approach them with greater understanding and compassion. By healing the emotional imprints of those experiences, you free yourself to live more fully in the present. Accessing your past lives doesn't require complex rituals. Practices like deep meditation, regression therapy, or even keeping a dream journal can help unlock memories buried deep within your subconscious. By understanding your past, you can begin to transform your present, using the wisdom and lessons of previous lives to grow and evolve. As you reflect on these possibilities, consider how your current experiences might be connected to your past lives. What patterns, fears, or gifts resonate with you? Leave a comment below sharing your insights, and let's explore this fascinating journey together. Remember, understanding who you were can be the key to transforming who you are now. So take this opportunity to dive deeper into your soul's journey and create the life you're truly meant to live. As you continue to explore the possibilities of your past lives, consider how deeply they might influence the direction of your current journey. Understanding these hidden influences isn't just about curiosity or spiritual intrigue. It's a powerful way to gain clarity, unlock your true potential, and heal emotional wounds that might be holding you back from fully living the life you desire. The first step in using this knowledge to improve your life is simple: recognition. By acknowledging that patterns of behavior, unexplained fears, or deep-seated emotional reactions could have their roots in your past lives. You begin to disarm their power over you. Once you recognize these elements for what they are, lessons carried over from previous experiences, you can stop letting them define your current life. For example, let's say you have an overwhelming fear of failure. Understanding that this fear may stem from a past life where a major downfall or mistake left a deep emotional scar can help you see it in a new light. Instead of allowing this fear to paralyze you in the present, you can work on facing it head-on, knowing that failure is not the end, but rather a natural part of growth and learning. In this life, your soul is being given another chance to overcome that fear and evolve beyond it. Your past lives are also a treasure trove of hidden talents and abilities. If you've ever wondered why certain skills seem to come to you effortlessly, or why you're drawn to specific activities, it could be because your soul has already mastered them in a previous existence. Let's say you're naturally inclined toward leadership, or you find yourself guiding others with ease. This could mean you were a leader in a past life, perhaps a tribal chief, a commander, or a wise ruler. Reconnecting with this aspect of yourself can empower you to step more confidently into leadership roles in your current life. The key here is to embrace these abilities without fear of how they'll be received by others. Likewise, if you have an intuitive sense of spirituality, healing, or even an unexplained talent for art, music, or innovation, trust that these are gifts your soul has honed over time. Leaning into these talents will not only enhance your own fulfillment, but also allow you to make a meaningful impact on the world around you. While understanding your past lives can reveal a lot about who you are now, it's essential to strike a balance. You aren't just the sum of your past experiences. You're also a unique individual with the ability to make choices that shape your future. The lessons you've learned in past lives can help guide your decisions, but they shouldn't dictate your actions entirely. For instance, someone who has lived a life of solitude as a hermit might naturally gravitate toward isolation in this life. However, recognizing that the mission for this lifetime is to balance solitude with meaningful relationships can help you step outside of your comfort zone and build stronger connections with others. Similarly, if you were a warrior or military leader in a past life, you may feel a natural inclination toward action and conflict. However, in this lifetime, the lesson might be about learning the value of diplomacy, collaboration, and finding peaceful resolutions to challenges. You can still use the strength and courage from your past life, but channel it into areas that promote harmony and growth. Many of the emotional wounds you carry, whether it's a fear of abandonment, anxiety about failure, or a sense of never being understood, might have their roots in experiences from previous lives. These emotional scars often show up as irrational fears, recurring issues in relationships, or deep-seated insecurities that seem impossible to explain. By recognizing the source of these wounds, you give yourself the opportunity to heal them. Meditation, regression therapy, and self-reflection can help you access the memories of your past lives and confront the emotions that have carried over. Healing these wounds is an act of self-love and liberation. When you release the pain tied to your past lives, you free yourself to live more fully in the present. For example, if you have a lingering fear of water and discover that it's connected to a traumatic shipwreck in a past life, this knowledge can help you face the fear with more confidence. You'll understand that it's not simply an irrational phobia, but a memory stored deep in your subconscious. By working through this fear, perhaps through meditative practices or even exposure therapy, you can finally let go of its hold on you. One of the greatest gifts of uncovering your past lives is the ability to use the lessons you've learned to create a more meaningful present. Imagine how empowering it can be to not only understand the challenges and fears you face, but also to know the strengths and wisdom your soul has gained through its many journeys. If you've been a healer, a leader, a creator, or a spiritual seeker in previous lifetimes, all of that knowledge is still within you, waiting to be tapped into. The key is to align your present life with your soul's purpose. Reflect on the qualities that come most naturally to you and how they can be applied to create a more fulfilling and impactful life now. For instance, if you've always felt a deep connection to spirituality, don't be afraid to explore it more fully. Whether through meditation, studying ancient philosophies, or even helping others on their spiritual journey, you're honoring the gifts your soul has carried forward. Similarly, if you feel drawn to leadership, take up roles where you can guide and support others, but do so with the wisdom of your past life's lessons about power and responsibility. Understanding your past lives isn't a one-time revelation. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery, where each new insight brings you closer to living in alignment with your true self. As you continue to explore your past, you'll uncover more and more about who you are and why certain things matter to you in this lifetime. Don't rush the process. Allow the memories, insights, and lessons to unfold naturally. The more you learn, the more you'll understand how each of your past lives has contributed to the person you are today and how they can help you shape the person you're becoming. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Many people are waking up to the realization that their souls have lived multiple lives and that these experiences still shape their current reality. By sharing your thoughts, reflections, and discoveries with others, you create a space for collective growth and healing. Whether it's in the comments below with close friends or in spiritual communities, discussing your insights about past lives can help deepen your understanding and support others on their path. Hearing other people's stories might also spark new realizations for you about your own journey, your own soul's evolution. So, are you ready to continue this journey of self-discovery? What aspects of your current life might be connected to a past existence? Have you recognized any patterns or tendencies that feel like they come from another time? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's unravel these mysteries together. And as always, if you're eager to continue exploring this fascinating topic, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. There's much more to uncover on this path, and we'll be here every step of the way to guide you through it. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey.